Hey guys, how's it going? Steven, also known as Steven Tonsorio on Instagram. We're here in Old City, Philadelphia at Bloke's Barbershop. Getting ready to do Ian McConnell's haircut. What would you like to do today?
All right, man. Well, you know, it's summertime. I want to keep the high fade, classic part, but I'd like to have the option also to push it back on the weekends. So give me a little bit of a shelf here so I can push it back.
I got you.
And a little bit of a trim off the beard and mustache.
Sounds good. So I'm just gonna start off by
Don't look at the camera, Steve.
start off by sectioning his hair. We're gonna wet it first because he's still growing the top out. Get everything evenly wet. Section it each side. You usually want to use the corners of the head when you section it, just to make sure you're not bringing it higher into the top section of the head. And I'm gonna start with the lever all the way closed. I'm gonna do like 1/2 inch to inch sections. Just trying to kind of follow the shape of the head. Each haircut you should be following the person's shape of the head. You can't give everyone the same haircut because it wouldn't look right at all. This is a guard all the way closed. Practically called a drop fade, but then also some people call it like contouring towards the shape of the head, but it's really a drop fade.
Do you maybe not want to just pick up pretty
You want it down to bearsmen, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm just saying that they're just saying we don't have to
So next thing we're gonna use is the wall shaver shaper, 5-star, cordless, and this is gonna bring it down to bare skin, so pretty much bald skin. You always want to have a clean palette, hence why you always keep brushing your hand when you're creating. That way you're knocking away all the loose hairs and don't get anything mixed up, so you don't have to go over it too many times.
I appreciate the occasional dusting.
Lever all the way open. Same thing, like a 1/2 inch to an inch, depending on the person's head. It depends on if they have more space where you would do more so of an inch. If it's a smaller space, you would go more of 1/2 inch. So we're just creating our second guideline. I'm gonna blend the beard into the haircut. So with the lever open, I'll start with this. And slowly close it like a 1/4 inch each time, the way you work your way up towards the skin. I also drop it towards the front too. Probably you can see it's slightly on a curve. That way, for anyone who wants to keep a darker C-cup or a hook hair, that's the way in doing that. That way you're not taking it up too high and it's still dark, and when you line it up, you can still visibly see the line right here. Now I'm gonna start with lever all the way closed, and we're gonna knock out this bottom line right here. You kind of just want to flick up under the first line, not exactly too much on it, then you'll just create more lines. Create your next guideline. About an inch.
Short. I would get. You wanted short. I don't want to go short top. But
No, I know, this music video. It's so good.
is it new?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's not new.
I'm gonna go through and blend this line out. with a 0 guard all the way closed. But before you do that, you want to do a 1 all the way closed.
It's really fun.
And just clean up all the bulk in there so when you do use the 0 close, it's easier to blend in.
Give you a chuckle.
Give you a little waxy. How's it pretty like?
It was great. We had a wedding the weekend before.
The next guy I'm going to do a 2 all the way open.
LA.
I'm going to just kind of go right off of the head.
Just keep it so I can still put the ledge down if I want.
Yeah,
I guess I didn't want to leave. Well,
very
that's what I
minimal.
was thinking.
That way you can comb this down if you want to.
Fast
And
forward.
that way you're not
I
cutting
wake up in a
into the top of the head where it starts concaving.
with hot sauce.
Now we're going to do a 2 close.
Like, actually, you take care of yourself. Where'd the hot sauce come from? The mini bar?
Maybe they're a little packet that some of us do that in there. Like a Chick-fil-A sauce.
Your living wasn't there? Your living? No.
I need an adult. I need a chaperone. I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't understand what I'm
We're
doing.
going to detail a little more with the shaver. Going down.
He's one of my clients. Big
A machete?
Yeah.
Where did he, and where did he pull from? Like, what,
His backpack.
Jesus. You have a not polished like, I know you have room. Keep your windows up, doors locked, and just shut your mouth. I'm like, Mom,
Just say it to yourself.
no. I don't have rage.
I appreciate how meticulous you are with the fade. It matters to me.
So he did, like,
I got you, man.
like on the
It's
call.
my job. That's what I do.
I know. They're on the roads. Yeah. You need pepper spray or something. I don't trust this. He sounds like anything. I'm inside like, it's great.
Now we're going to start on the beard. Just blending it in. So he wants to take a little bit. He wants to take just a little bit of length off. So we won't be cutting into it much, but we'll be more so just shaping it and trimming away all the dead ends. But I'm going to start by blending it in. No guard all the way open. And I start from the bottom, work things up, so I'm fading from bottom to top. So I'm not closing it little by little, the more I wake
Sit
my
right
way
there
up.
again with those 2 boys. Yeah.
This iteration of the beard has been since November. I shaved it all off beginning of November, and I've had it out since.
Maintaining this current length for
Yes, maintaining this current length for about 9 months.
Now I'm doing a 1 all the way open, so it's basically the same steps as fading the haircut. So it's 1 all the way open. I'm gonna go into like the bottom of his hair right here. I kind of use like the face as guidelines. That way you don't make uneven sides when you're cutting hair and you're not paying attention to what you're cutting. Right now I'm gonna do a 2 all the way open.
It's the part of my beard that reminds me that I'm 41.
We're not gonna cut.
it'll look a day over 40.
We're gonna have it like this. That way it's kind of straight angled, and then you just cut straight down. That way you're not cutting off too much of the bulk. But you're keeping the same shape. And you go through, bring it all together.
I went to college with, so the one kid, Tom Fitter, I played with Russell House. That real house. I mean, they sued everybody too. They all got millions. You got to pay.
The kids?
Yeah.
You want to be very steady when you do this. Make sure you're not cutting into people's beard. Random bald spots.
I know, good.
So we're just gonna knock away all these straight and stuff right here and just clean up the shape.
I trust you.
No, I'll go try to trade your hand. You came in with that bad boy.
No, I know you're trying to fix that something.
Yeah, I just know. Right here.
Not like too much. Just
I know,
That's why I'm kind of like, you can't see, but I'm kind of rounding it.
a little bowl.
That way it doesn't give it too much of a square shape. It's still kind of some curvature to it.
I'm just picturing it really nice.
Did you ever think, Steven, that you'd be cutting beards as much as you're cutting heads?
I mean, not really, not when I started off, but for some reason, I mean, I guess beards are now the thing. A lot of guys have it now, so you get a lot of time often here too. I guess apparently we're one of just many barbershops that are really known for doing beards as well. We get a lot of reviews on beards on our Yelp reviews and stuff like that.
The sides long so you can keep kind of getting it like that. Like,
No, it's a side part that's trying to fit out a little bit, you know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
or would it keep the length?
yeah, mostly I think it's like it needs to be trimmed a little bit.
Yeah, I think-
It's like I think like if they're like that length.
So I'm just gonna go through with the scissors and just kind of detail all the more dead end hairs too.
New York every summer has like a pretty bad every time. I'm just like a worthless. Everything I do.
But if you're not like really cutting in too much, you're just kind of hovering it around the beard and just knocking off all the loose ends. Bulk on the mustache, so we're just gonna clean up all the dead ends. Let's trim it up a little, not too much off.
Sorry, Steve. They probably keep the mustache. You got it from the water machine all by yourself. Good job.
Now I'm just gonna clean up all the lines, shape up the beard.
Graduation present.
Graduation present? From you? I'm just gonna take some oil.
But then it's
Definitely like pre-shave, that way it doesn't irritate the skin too much. Easier to shave.
The nice ladies talk on the phone.
Don't be afraid to moisturize the skin, never too much.
I like the history of barbershops, and I just feel like this is the part of the grooming process that makes me feel like he's going the extra mile to make me sharp. It's a good finishing touch.
Yeah, I think believe it or not, most people, I mean a good amount of people don't do it for some strange reason. Kind of almost a lost art.
For some reason, the straight razor makes me think of just the history of the barbershop. How many conversations have happened in chairs like this?
When you're shaving, you always want to make sure you stretch the skin. That's why my thumb are constantly in random places.
See, that's cool.
No shoes on the couch. Excuse me. Sit nicely. Thank you. That's a good idea. Sorry. Don't hit them hard. Good.
I'm just gonna go through and take away some of the weight on the ends. That way it kind of blends a little better. Even though we're still keeping the length, it's not as heavy.
Keeping the mustache.
So now I'm just gonna use a little bit of pomade, matte natural cream. It has a medium hold and more of a natural finish. You want to start off with like a dime size or a little more, depending on the client's hair. But for the most part, less is better. I usually start off, emulsifying in your hands. And I start with the part first, that way you get all the flyaways
Yeah.
in the back. And then I run my hands through it. Make sure it's even. And then you'll go through with the wide tooth comb to brush it in. And make sure there's no clumps or anything all in one spot. That way it's more distributed evenly. This here. So we're just finishing up. We just did basically a skin, or some would call it bald fade. It's a higher fade. Kept a little bit of a shelf here so he can comb it down and wear it all back at a point whenever he feels like it, whenever he wakes up, or he could wear it over to each side, more on the messy side. So it's kind of like an undercut comb over all in one. So we kept most of the length on top and clean up the beard, clean up the shape, didn't take off too much bulk.
Like he's supposed to win that. Like he was supposed to lose that.
Good summer cut.
At his age.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.